Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of the model F10 series. This is from a company called Bright on Amazon. This is their mini LED projector. This is the box that came in. We're going to go over all the specs of this. I'm going to show you the unboxing of it because I thought it was impressive how they had the projector wrapped in bubble wrap. You have a package with the remote, instructions, power cord, power supply, and then the projector is in a complete seal to protect it. Never saw that before. Even the corners have air bubble wrap on there. That's nice to protect it. And then it's wrapped up in addition to that. And there's the projector. Very nice and small, very lightweight. There's the connections on the back right there, instruction manual, and the little remote, which you've got to provide your own AAA batteries in there, which I've already done. And this is a power supply that's going to drive the projector, and it's got an AC cord that plugs in to the back right there. So let's go over some of the features and specs. Now, a lot of projectors on Amazon are not really high definition. This one is supporting high definition, which means it supports 1280 by 720 progressive frames. So that's its native resolution, and that's good. That means that if you send something that's 1280 by 720p, it's going to project it one for one the pixels. If you send it something from like a Comcast box or another box, and that's 1080 progressive, it will upscale it and try to match that, but it will work with those higher resolutions. So it'll support full 1080 progressive. It has a tempered glass lens in front, a bright LED. It's got a 50,000:1 contrast ratio, which is really high. We're going to test that. And it's portable. It's only 6 by 6 by 3 inches deep and 2.4 pounds. So you can't beat that for the weight. That's nice. Has an advanced fan system with noise reduction, and it says that it has stereo speakers on the left and right. And I do see a speaker on this side right here, and I do possibly see one there. So that's a nice feature, so that you could hear the sound. This will project over 300-inch diagonal, which is really large. I would recommend you keep it to 120-inch diagonal. We're going to be testing it. But the throw ratio is 1.38 to 1. So at about 1.2 meters or 60 inches away to project a 5-inch diagonal image. We're going to test it also. It has Keystone Adjustment plus or minus 15, and that's when you have the projector on an angle to your screen. You want to keep it 90 degrees if possible. The Keystone will allow you to adjust plus or minus 15 degrees, which is plus or minus that way, just like that. The company offers a full 3-year warranty and 24-hour customer service on Amazon, and 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't like the product, get your money back. Now this has manual focus. There's no zoom on these projectors, so you're going to have a focus wheel and a wheel for the Keystone. But to change the zoom pattern, you're going to move it in and out with respect to your projector screen. And they save cost by doing that and complexity of the lens system. So that's fine. We just have to place it where you're going to get the image that you want. So we're going to test this out. We're going to power it up. And we're going to put a little USB stick on there with some videos, and we're going to connect it to a Comcast signal. Now, going over that, there's a top control right here with an enter button, and that's if you don't want to use the remote. Now, this is meant to go onto a table. It's not meant to be projected upside down, and the build quality is really nice. And you see it has a little built-in stand right here that allows this to hold it up like that if you need to. And it has rubber legs, very nice, and the lens, of course, and then there's a little sensor for the remote. And then going to the back of it, Let's take a look at the back. There's also a remote sensor right there. There's a headphone mini plug right there. There's 2 USB ports, and there's your HDMI right there that we're going to be sending the highest quality signal possible. And there's the DC in that's going to go from the power supply that's included, is going to plug right into there. So very simple. I like the simplicity of it. So on the front of the unit, it has a cap, and just remove that cap before you use the projector. And there is the lens, and I can see right here that it's a very nice glass lens. And by the way, that's unusual. A lot of these projectors that are sold these days on Amazon, they're in this price point, they do not have a glass lens. And that's actually a tempered glass lens, and that's really unusual for this price point of projector. So as I'm adjusting this, I can see it's going up and down. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. So I want to show the remote. It has volume up and volume down, a mute button right there, a play button, and a back button. And we're going to figure out what these other buttons do. And there's the power button. And when you get the unit, it has place for your AAA batteries. These are not included, but provide your own AAA batteries, and then just close the case up and you're all set. And the instruction manual is written really well. It does show where the keystone is and where the focus is and all the connections, so that you have no problem setting this up. It even tells you the file type that it will play on your USB stick. Okay, so I'm in my home theater, and I have a table set up, and I have the projector on the table. I'm using the little stand, and I have the keystone adjusted slightly, and the image is on the screen. It is 6 feet on the base, this length right here. So it's whatever the diagonal is, probably 7.5 feet. That's about the largest I would think you want to project, is maybe a little bit larger because of the brightness level. So I have the focus wheel worked fine, but it is a relatively bright image, and I'm going to shut the light off here, and now you can see the image on the screen, and you can hear the fan. Not too bad. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the USB stick in there and take a look at if it can play some of the videos. So one of the buttons using the remote allows you to get to the language, picture mode standard, as you can see, color temperature medium, aspect ratio auto, sound mode standard. So I want to also show that on the menu you can flip the image so that you can project it on a transparent screen. That's nice. So on this menu right there, you can see there is a little movie reel. We're going to hit that. And up on the screen it has the 2 different files. And there it goes, it's playing it. Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever? Now there's the sound coming through. Would you let me touch your soul forever? And I have a volume control here. And on the screen it'll show you the volume symbol. So it sounds pretty good. There's actually some bass to it. Let's turn off the light here. So that looks pretty nice. It's got clarity. I don't see any motion artifacts. Looks okay. So the USB stick is plugged right to the right there. There's actually 2 of them, and that's what I'm playing that video using that USB stick. So here I have the HDMI cable going in. It's a nice long cable because I have my DVR pretty far away. And I'm getting the signal to the system. And we're going to shut the light off right here. You hear the sound? So now I'm looking at my Comcast box and it's projecting it.
You said you were going to talk to him last week and the week before that.
And it looks pretty good.
He looks amazing.
And the sound
His name's Andrew. He lives
on the
right
unit
Just go say, hey, what's the worst that can happen?
sounds very good.
Nothing in common. Or this, like, he's a bad tipper. He's a great tipper. Okay, fine. And he's perfect. All I wanted. While it's waiting, gotta go.
So what's my overall opinion about the Veach Bright brand mini LED projector, the model F10? I like this projector. The remote works well. It's very small profile, and as you saw, the connections were very simple, and I just like this projector. It works really well for the price point. So I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert you to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.